Buddy, I'm going to do a reaction to the Grammy Awards 2022 nominations. I'm so excited to do a reaction to the nominations of the Grammy Awards for next year. This year has been a really great year for music. We have like Olivia Rodrigo, Silk Sonic, Billie Eilish, Doja Cat, Justin Bieber, even though I don't know if he's going to be nominated or not this year. But, so I figured this would be a combination of doing a live reaction and also doing my predictions as well as I go along through it. So I'm actually going to do a live broadcast that they did. I'm so excited because I didn't get a chance to see the live broadcast. It came out a little bit earlier today, so I think this should be great. And of course, there's going to be a lot of nomination categories I have no idea, I'm not really familiar with, like folk music or like country music and like rap, hip hop, R&B, even though I do know some artists. So maybe for now, I'll probably predict them. Might as well. So, let's do this. Let's do this, and here we go. Alright. Maybe. There we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're still going. Alright.
Hello and welcome. We are so excited to be officially kicking off the 2022 Grammy season.
Woo!
I'm Harvey Mason Jr., CEO of the Recording Academy, and it's my privilege to be joined by Tammy Hurt, Chair of the Recording Academy's Board of Trustees, and a few special guests to announce this year's nominees. We're thrilled to be in Los Angeles at the Grammy Museum, where annually more than 25,000 students visit the museum and another 35,000 participate in virtual and in-person programming, all finding inspiration through music. Now, before we get into the nominees, I want to share an exciting change to this year's awards.
Okay.
This past April, we took the important step of eliminating nomination review committees.
Oh yeah,
So
I've
for the first
heard
time
about
in
that.
30 years, today's nominations will have been decided solely by our voting membership.
Okay.
To celebrate this change, we have made the decision to expand the number of nominees from 8 to 10 in our general field categories.
Oh shit, that's a
Song
lot.
of the Year, Record of the Year, Album of the Year, and Best New Artist.
Woo!
We're living in a time of extraordinary growth in music. Over 60,000 songs a day are being released. With so much more music available, there's a lot more excellence to recognize and celebrate. Adding new nominees to these fields is a way to cast a wider net, to make room for more music, more artists, and more genres, and to embrace the spirit of inclusion. Also, we're experiencing great engagement from our music community. We had almost 22,000 submissions for Grammy consideration this year.
Oh wow.
We had our highest acceptance rate ever of new member invitees at 83%, and we had a record number of voters this year, up 17% from last year. The overall growth in the music and the extraordinary engagement from our music community compelled us to make this change ahead of this year's awards. Perhaps in the past we would have waited for the next award cycle to make a change, but this is a new time and this is a new academy. So today, we kick off this year's Grammy season knowing that by doing so, we're fulfilling our purpose of lifting up the entire music sector and all the people who work in it. Announcing nominations is a celebration of excellence, of hope, of possibility, and anticipation. Announcing the nominations also usually kicks off an intense discussion about who was nominated and who wasn't. Everyone will have their opinions and give their analysis.
That's what I'm doing.
Extremely happy, and some not so much. Lots will be said, and the reason is simple. Music matters, and the people who make it matter. because being recognized by your peers with a Grammy Award is the ultimate honor. I wish every single artist or music creator who poured their heart and their soul into music this year could be celebrated. But with today's nominations, we will highlight those in our 86 categories and then
That's a
we'll
lot of
celebrate
categories.
together as a community. So with that, here are the nominations.
Yay!
Starting with Best Dance Electronic Recording.
Okay.
Thank you.
As you sail on board our patented
All right,
award-winning
well,
Viking
I have some
longships,
ads
you'll enjoy
going.
many extras,
I didn't
including
realize this was gonna be some
Wi-Fi,
ads.
cultural enrichment from ship to shore,
Sorry
and
about
engaging
that.
excursions. Learn more at Viking.com.
Yeah. Here's some ads. Unfortunately, they decided to play some ads.
What is
Of
going
course,
I can't
really.
afford streaming anymore, so.
Sure you can. State Farm has rates that fit your budget.
Oh,
Wait,
good. Because some true crime would be nice.
Oh, there we
Good
go.
neighbor.
All right. Sorry about that.
The nominations are Hero by Afrojack and David Guetta.
Okay, I have no
Moon
idea.
by Olivia Arnolds. Before by James Blake.
Okay.
Heartbreak by Bonobo and Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs.
You Can
You Can
Do
Do
It
It
by
by Caribou.
Alive by Rufus
Rufus
Du
Du
Sol
Sol
and The
and The
Business
Business
by
by
Tiesto.
Tiesto.
Okay. I have no idea any of these.
Moving
Moving
on to the nominees for Best
Best
Dance
Dance
Electronic Music Album.
Okay. This is where I have no idea. I have no idea.
Subconsciously by
by
Black Coffee.
I have no
Fallen
idea.
Embers by Millennium. Music is the Weapon, Reloaded by Major Lazer. Shockwave by Marshmello.
Okay.
Free Love by
Sylvan
Sylvanesso.
Esso
And
and
Judgment
by
by
10
Ten City.
City.
Okay. Well, I do know about Marshmello. He's amazing. So maybe this might win, maybe, hopefully. We'll see.
Next up, Best Rap Performance.
Okay.
And the nominees are Family Ties by Baby Keem featuring Kendrick Lamar. Up by Cardi B.
There we go.
My Life by J. Cole featuring 21 Savage and Murray.
Okay.
Way Too Sexy by Drake
Huh.
featuring Future and Young Thug. Thought You Know the Rest by Megan Thee Stallion.
Was that it? Well, I haven't really heard any of those songs, so maybe Up by Cardi B, maybe?
Next, we have nominees in Best
Melodic Rap Performance.
Okay. I have no idea.
Nominees
Nominees are
Pride is the Devil by J. Cole featuring Lil Baby. Need to Know, Doja Cat.
Okay.
Industry Baby by Lil Nas X.
Okay,
featuring Acapella.
okay.
What's Your Name by Tyler the Creator featuring Young Boy, Never Broke Again, and Ty Dolla $ign. Hurricane by Kanye West featuring The Weeknd and Lil Baby.
Okay, well, I've done a reaction to Industry Baby. I've done it with Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow. I've already done a reaction to that. So I'm going to be a little biased, and I'm going to think that is going to win. I think it should win because it's really good.
Next, we have Best Rap Song.
Okay.
This year's nominees are Bath Salts, Best Friend, Family Ties, Jail, and My Life.
Well, I don't know any of those songs. I didn't think I would know any of those songs. So, yeah.
And finally, here are the nominees for Best Rap Album.
Okay.
Thank you. The Off Season by J. Cole. Certified Lover Boy by Drake.
Maybe.
King's Disease 2 by Nas. Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler the Creator. And Donda by Kanye West.
Alright, so I'm thinking this could go to Drake, because he is well known for winning these categories. I'm thinking he might win this, even though I have not heard his album or any of his songs.
Huge congratulations to this year's nominees. Now, please welcome the incredible singer-songwriter, actress, and my friend, Taylor Parks.
Oh, I have no idea who she is.
Enjoy.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Taylor Parks here, and I am so honored to help the Recording Academy ring in this year's nominees. As a member of the Academy's Black Music Collective and Songwriters and Composers Wing Leadership Councils, I've seen firsthand how the Academy is working to lift up underrepresented voices, and I couldn't be more proud to be a part of the process. And now, let's get into the nominees. First up, the nominees in Best Engineered Album, non-classical.
Oh, I have no idea. Sorry, I have no idea.
Cinema, Dawn, Hey What, Love for Sale, Notes with Attachments.
I have no idea. Sorry.
Next, we have Producer of the Year, non-classical, and the nominees are... Cue. Jack Antonoff, Roger Shahayed, Mike Elizondo, Hit Boy, and Ricky Reed.
Okay, well, I don't know any of this. I'm sorry, I just don't know any of this.
Moving on to Best Remixed Recording.
Okay.
The nominees are... Back to Life, Booker T.
I have
King's
no idea.
Soul Sada Dub. Born for Greatness, Cymic Remix. Constant Craving, Fashionably Late Remix. Inside Out, Escape Dream Remix. Met 'Em Last Night, Day by Day Remix. Passenger, Mike Shinoda Remix. And Talks, Muramasa Remix.
Oh, I have no idea any of those.
Next, we have the nominees for Best Immersive Audio Album from the 63rd Grammy Awards. And due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the 63rd Grammy Awards Best Immersive Audio Album Craft Committee the meeting was postponed. So until after last year's Grammys, and the winners will be presented as a part of the 64th Grammy Awards. And now for the nominees. Bolstad, Tamba Sonora,
I have no idea.
Dear Future Self, Dolby Atmos mixes.
Don't know.
Freud, Mudslang, A Wake of Sorrows, Engulfed in Rage, and Soundtrack of the American Soldier.
I have no idea. I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Next, we have the nominees in Best Immersive Audio Album for the 64th
have no
Grammy
idea.
Awards, and the nominees are... Welcome to...
Alright, well, looks like we have another ad right here. Of course, there's gonna be another ad. Okay, well, let's go through...
12 dates of...
Let's go through this while we're going through the ad. Oh, I'm able to skip the ad. Never mind. Okay.
Alicia, Click, Fine Line, The Future Bites, and Stella Grinder.
I have no idea.
Up next is Best Engineered Album Classical.
I don't know.
The nominees are... Archetypes, Beethoven, Cello Sonata, Hope Amid
Okay.
Tears, Beethoven, Symphony No. 9, and Chanticleer sings Christmas, Mahler, Symphony No. 8, Symphony of 1,000.
Ha ha ha. Well, I'm sorry. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea.
Moving on to Producer of the Year, Classical.
Oh,
The nominees are... Blanton Oswald,
Who?
Stephen Epstein,
Who?
David Frost,
Who?
Elaine Martone, and Judith Sherman.
I have no idea. I'm sorry, I have no idea. Ay.
Here are the nominees in Best Contemporary Instrumental Album. Double Dillin' by Randy Brecker and Eric Marienthal.
Let's
The
get it right.
Garden
No
by
idea.
Rachel Eckroth. Tree Falls by Taylor Ice-T. At Blue Note Tokyo by Steve Gadd Band. Deep, The Baritone Sessions, Volume 2 by Mark Lettieri.
I have no idea.
And finally, Best New Age Album. The nominees are Brothers by Will Ackerman, Jeff Oster, and Tom Eden. Divine Tides by Stuart Copeland and Ricky Kai. Pangea by Voter Kellerman and David Arkenstone. Night and Day by Opium Moon. And
I have
Pieces
no idea.
of Forever by Laura Sullivan. That is all from me, guys.
Okay.
A huge congratulations to all of these incredible artists on their Grammy nominations.
Okay, I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Hello, it's John Baptiste here, and I'm pleased to be here to celebrate the great artists who made this year in music.
Well, I know who he
so
is.
true. I remember when I got nominated for my first Grammy.
Because
It's such
he
a thrill.
was
Tell
part
your
of,
family to
like-
go back to your hometown. Tell all
He was like the artist from Soul, one of the artists. Where he did like a collaboration and stuff. I know who he is.
the folks that, look, I made it. And go to the Grammys, of course, see all your friends, and hopefully new collaborations are born every year. I love it. It's like a family reunion. So let's get into it. Here we go. These are the nominees
Okay.
for Best Latin Pop Album.
I might not know this.
Vertigo by Pablo Alborán.
He has a
Mis
nice accent.
Amores by Paola Arenas.
I have no idea.
Hecho a la Antigua by Ricardo Arona. Mis Manos by Camilo. Mindo by Alex Cuba. And Revelation by Salina Gomez.
Okay, well, there isn't someone I recognize. Selena Gomez, I recognize her. I know who she is. I don't know. I'm guessing Selena Gomez, even though I'm not really knowledgeable about this stuff. But he has a nice accent when he's trying to pronounce the names. It's so hot.
Yes, indeed. And now, the nominees for Best Musica Urbana Album. Afrodisiaco by Raúl Alejandro.
What?
El Último Tour del Mundo by Bad Bunny.
Okay, I know who he is.
Jose by J Balvin.
Okay, I know who he is.
KG 0516 by Karol G. Sin Miedo del Amor y Otros Demonios by Kali Uchis.
Okay, well, I know who J Balvin is. I know who J Bunny is. I'm not really familiar with their music. So, I would have to go, for now, I'll have to go with J Balvin. Let's just say that for now.
And now the nominees for Best Latin Rock or Alternative.
Oh, I have no idea.
Deja by Bomba Estéreo.
Who? Well, where? Why?
Mira lo que me hiciste hacer, Deluxe Edition, by Diamante Eléctrico. Origin by Juanes. Calambre by Nati Peluso. El Madrileño by C. Tangana.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sonidos de Cromática Resonancia by Zoe.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, but I have no idea who any of these people are. Yeah.
And now the nominees for Best Regional Mexican Music Album, including Tejano. Antología de la Música Ranchera, Volume 2, by Aida Cuevas.
Who?
A Mis Edis, by Vicente Fernandez. Seis, by Mon Laferte. Un Canto por Mexico, Volume 2, by Natalia Lofocade. Ay, Super Deluxe, by Christian Nodal.
Wow, he did that really, really very convincingly. Oh, well, it looks like there's about to become another ad. So, for those who are watching right now, what do you guys think on who might win? This is really tough. These categories are so good. Once again, I have no idea who most of these people are. There's a few names who I recognize, like J Balvin, Bad Bunny, Selena Gomez, and like the in like the Latin category. But, alright, well the ad is done. So let's continue with the nominees. Tropical Latin Album.
Now, the nominees for Best Tropical Latin Album. Saw Swing by Ruben Blades, Roberto Delgado, and Orchestral.
Who?
In Cuarentena by El Gran Combo de Puerto Rico. Sin Salsa No Hay Paraíso by Aimee Noviula.
I have no idea.
Coligas by Gilberto Santa Rosa. And Live in Peru by Tony Socar. Congratulations. Celebrate your day and we'll see you at the Grammys. Yes, feels good to be a nominee. And now let's move on to the nominees in the global music genre.
Okay.
First up, Best Global Music Performance.
Okay.
Mohabbat by Aruj Aftab.
I have no idea.
Do Yourself by Angelique Kidjo and Burna Boy. Pa 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 by Femi Kuti. Blewu by Yo-Yo Ma and Angelique Kidjo. And Essence by Wizkid featuring Tems.
Once again, I have no idea.
And the nominees for Best Global Music Album are
I have no idea.
Voice of Bun Boon, Volume 1 by Rocky Duwuni. East West Players presents Daniel Ho and Friends live in concert by Daniel Ho and Friends. Mother Nature by Angelique Kidjo. Legacy Plus, Femi Kuti and Madi Kuti. And Made in Lagos, Deluxe Edition.
I have
Wizkid.
no idea.
Congratulations to all the nominees in the global music genre. Yes, indeed. Now, we're going to continue with the children's music genre, something very near and dear to my heart.
Aw.
Here are the nominees for Best Children's Music Album.
Oh, once again, I have no idea.
Activati by 123 Andres.
I have no
All
idea.
One Tribe by One Tribe Collective. Black to the Future by Pierce Freelon. A Colorful World by Falu. Crayon Kids by Lucky Diaz and the Family Jam Band. And finally, Best Spoken Word Album, including poetry, audiobooks, and storytelling.
I have no idea.
The nominees are Aftermath by LeVar Burton, Carry On, Reflections for a New Generation from John Lewis by Don Cheadle, Catching Dreams, Live at Fort Knox, Chicago by Jay Ivey, 846 by Dave Chappelle and Amir Suleiman, and A Promised Land by Barack Obama.
Okay, well, isn't Don Cheadle the one who's in Avengers? He plays... Oh, I forgot his name right now, but... forgot his name. The guy who he plays. But I don't know, Barack Obama's nominated. So for now, I guess we will go for Barack Obama to win this. That would be great if he actually wins a Grammy.
Congratulations to all the nominees and good luck. I'll see you at the Grammys.
Okay, you have to admit, I love his accent when he's trying to do nominees for like the Latino categories. That's great. I love it. So sexy.
Back to y'all over at the Grammy Museum in LA. Signing off, John Baptiste.
Woo! All right, who is this?
Hello to everyone watching. I'm Carly Pierce.
Oh,
Congratulations
I have no idea who
to
she
all
is.
of the nominees who have been announced so far. I'm so glad to be joining this celebration today as we ring in this year's nominated artist and all of the creators behind the scenes who brought these works of art to life. And now for the nominations. First up is Best American Roots Performance.
I have no idea.
And the nominees are Cry by John Batiste.
Oh.
Love and Regret by Billy Strings. I Wish I Knew How It Would Feel to Be Free by the Blind Boys of Alabama and Bela Fleck. Same Devil by Brandy Clark featuring Brandy Carlisle. Night Flyer by Allison Russell. Next we have Best...
Well, obviously we had to go with John Batiste because obviously he was announcing it. We're going to have to go with him.
American Roots Song. The nominees are Avalon, Call Me a Fool, Cry, Diamond Studded Shoes, and Night Flyer.
I have no idea.
Moving on to Best Americana Album. And the nominees are Downhill from Everywhere by Jackson Browne, Leftover Feelings by John Hyatt with the Jerry Douglas Band, Native Sons by Los Lobos, Outside Child by Allison Russell, and Stand for Myself by Yola. Next, we have the nominees in Best Bluegrass Album. Renewal by Billy Strings, My Bluegrass Heart by Bela Fleck, A Tribute to Bill Monroe by the infamous String Dusters, Cuttin' Grass Volume 1, Butcher Shop Sessions by Sturgill Simpson, and Music Is What I See by Rhonda Vincent.
I have no idea.
Next is Best Traditional Blues Album. And the nominees are 100 Years of Blues by Elvin Bishop and Charlie Musselwhite, Traveler's Blues by Blues Traveler, I Be Tryin' by Cedric Burnside, Be Ready When I Call You by Guy Davis, and Take Me Back by Kim Wilson.
All right.
Moving on to Best...
So it looks like we have another ad coming up right here. So we are just going to... Yeah, so what do you... For those who are watching right now, what do you guys think? It's a really, really tough. I mean, a lot of these artists have no idea who I think would win. Alright, it looks like this ad is done. Let's get ready to go back into this reaction.
This album.
Alright.
And the nominees are Delta Cream by the Black Keys featuring Eric Deaton and Kenny Brown,
I have no idea.
Royalty by Joe Bonamassa. Uncivil War by Shamikia Copeland. Fire It Up by Steve Cropper. And 662 by Christone Kingfish Ingram.
I have no idea.
Next, we have Best Folk Album.
This is
This year's nominees
exactly
are
care for.
One Night Lonely Live by Mary Chapin Carpenter. Long Violet History by Tyler Childers. Wednesday Extended Edition by Madison Cunningham. They're Calling Me Home by Rhiannon Giddens with Francesco Terursi. And Blue Heron Suite by Sarah Jaros.
I have no idea.
Here are the nominees for Best Regional Roots Music Album.
I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Live in New Orleans by Sean Arden
We're like
and Creole Rock
halfway
and
to
Soul.
the nominees.
Bloodstains and Teardrops by Big Chief Monk Boudreaux.
I have to make sure my battery
My
is
People by
fine.
Chawa. Corey Lede Zydeco by Corey Lede Zydeco. And Kauka Peya by Kalani Peya. And finally, the nominees
Okay,
for Best Reggae Album.
finally out of this category.
This year's nominees are Pamoja by Itana, Positive Vibrations by Gramps Morgan, Live and Livin' by Sean Paul,
Okay.
Royal by Jesse Royal, Beauty in the Silence by Soja, and 10 by Spice.
Okay. Well, I know who Sean Paul is, so I guess for now we are gonna go with him to win this. Even though I have no idea about any of the other nominees in the category.
Huge congrats to all of this year's nominees.
Bye.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Her, and I'm super excited to be here today to pay tribute to this year's new class of Grammy nominees. I'm so excited. I'll never forget my first time being nominated. I found out I was nominated for 5, and I just went crazy. I couldn't believe it was a dream come true. So it feels very special that I get to announce some nominees for this year. Let's go. First are the nominees in Best Instrumental Composition. The nominees are Beautiful is Black, Cat and Mouse, Concerto for Orchestra Finale, Dreaming in Lions, Eberhard. Moving ahead to Best Arrangement, Instrumental or Acapella, the nominees are Chopsticks, For the Love of a Princess from Braveheart, Infinite Love, Meta Knight's Revenge from Kirby Superstar, The Struggle Within.
I have no idea.
Next is Best Arrangement, Instruments, and Vocals. The nominees are The Bottom Line, A Change Is Gonna Come, The Christmas Song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire,
I know that.
Eleanor Rigby, To the Edge of Longing, the edit version. Next up, Best Country Solo Performance.
Okay. Well, country I have a little bit of knowledge of, so hopefully I might be able to predict someone to win one of these categories.
Nominees are Forever After All by Luke Combs, Remember Her Name by Mickey Guyton, All I Do Is Drive by Jason Isbell, Camera Roll by Casey Musgraves, You Should Probably Leave by Chris Stapleton.
Oh, I have no idea.
Next, we have the nominees in Best Country Duo or Group Performance. The nominees are If I Didn't Love You by Jason Aldean and Carrie Underwood.
Okay.
Younger Me by Brothers Osborne. Glad You Exist by Dan and Shay. Chasing After You by Ryan Hurd and Maren Morris.
Okay, well, other than Young Me by Brothers, whatever the second nominees, all the other 3 nominees, I know who the artist is. I just never heard the song. But I guess maybe the Jason Aldean and Carrie Underwood, maybe? We're going to go with that.
Drunk and I Don't Want to Go Home by Elle King and Miranda Lambert.
I still know who they are, who Miranda Lambert
Moving
is.
on to Best Country Song. The nominees are Better Than We Found It, Camera Roll, Cold, Country Again, Fancy Like, Remember Her Name. And finally, Best Country Album. The nominees are Skeletons by Brothers Osborne, Remember Her Name by Mickey Guyton, The Marfa Tapes by Miranda Lambert, John Randall, and Jack Ingram, The Ballad of Dude and Juanita by Sturgill Simpson, and Starting Over by Chris Stapleton.
Okay, well, Miranda Lambert, I know who she is. Chris Stapleton, I kind of know who he is. I think I've done a reaction where he collaborated with some artists, I think, maybe? I don't know.
Congratulations to this year's Grammy nominees. Now back to the Grammy Museum.
All right, well, it looks like we have another ad right here. Really ads, really? These ads are taking forever. Come on. Okay, maybe we'll skip the ads. All right. Okay, here we go.
Good morning, everyone. We're Måneskin, and we're so honored to help unveil this year's Grammy nominees and to be a part of this amazing celebration of music.
I have no idea who
Let's get started.
These people are.
Okay, first up, Best Orchestral Performance. The nominees are...
I have no idea.
Adams, My Father Knew Charles Ives, Harmony Lyric. Beethoven, Symphony No. 9. Muley, Through Line. Price, Symphony Numbers 1 and 3. Strauss, also Sprague Zarathustra, Scriabin, The Poem of Ecstasy. Next, we have Best Opera Recording Albums. The nominees are... Okay. Bartók, Bluebird's Castle. Glass, Akhenaten. Janacek, Cunning Little Vixen. Little Soldier's Song. Poulenc, Dialogue de Carmelite.
I have no idea.
Moving on to the Best Choral Performance. The nominees are... Okay. It's a Long Way. Mahler, Symphony No. 8, Symphony of 1000. Rising with the Crossing. Schnick, Choir Concerto, 3 Sacred Hymns, Pact 7, Magnificat, Antiphons.
I have no idea.
Sheehan, Liturgy of Saint John Chrysostom.
I have no idea.
The Singing Guitar. And next, we have the nominees for the Best Chamber Music Small Ensemble Performance. And we have... The nominees are...
Their outfits are really tacky.
Adams, John Luther, Lines Made by Walking. Akiho, 7 Pillars. Archetypes. Beethoven, Cello Sonatas, Hope Amid Tears. And Bruits.
Let's change. Next is Best Classical Instrumental Solo.
I wasn't expecting that kind of voice coming out of that person.
Okay. The nominees are Alone Together, soloist Jennifer Coe, An American Message, soloist Simon Dinerstein, Bach Sonata and Pertiedas, soloist Augustin Edelich, Beethoven and Brahms Violin Concerto, soloist Gil Sham, conductor Eric Jacobson, and Macbeth, soloist Mac Gergich, Off Power, soloist Curtis Stewart.
I have no idea.
And moving on the Best Classical Solo Vocal Album, the nominees are Confessions, Dreams of a New Day, songs by Black composers, Mythologies, Schubert, Winter Ice, Unexpected Shadows.
Okay.
Next, we have Best Classical Compendium Album.
I have no idea what
This
that
year's
is.
nominees are American Originals, A New World, A New Canon. Bach, Violin Concerto, 7 early songs and 3 pieces for orchestra. Sirone, The Arcing Path. Place, Woman Warriors, The Voices of Change. And finally, here are the nominees for
He
Best
said
Contemporary
finally,
Classical
so
Composition.
hopefully-
Akiho, 7 Pillars. Andreessen, The Only One. Assad, Clarice and Sergio. Connors, Leon, Martin Skidmore. Archetypes. Batiste, Movement 11. Show, Now We'll See. Congratulations to all.
Bye, thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Phineas, and I am beyond excited to
Oh, that's Billie Eilish's brother. Yay, he gets to make some nominee announcements. Oh, I'm excited.
be here today honoring my fellow musicians and to share in this special moment celebrating this year's class of Grammy nominees. For me, the Grammys have always been an opportunity to celebrate and recognize the music that has meant the most to us over the past year. So here we go. First, we have Best Improvised Jazz Solo. The nominees are Sako Dugu, soloist Christian Scott Atunde Aljua. Kick Those Feet, soloist Kenny Barron. Bigger Than Us, soloist John Batiste. Absence,
Okay, John
soloist
Batiste, of
Terrence
course.
Blanchard. Humpty Dumpty Set 2, soloist Chick Corea. Moving on to Best Jazz
Okay,
Vocal
he's moving
Album.
a little more faster.
The nominees
pace.
are
I appreciate that.
Generations by the Baylor Project. Super Blue by Kurt Elling and Charlie Hunter. Time Traveler by Nina Freelon. Floor by Gretchen Parlato. Songwrites Apothecary Lab by Esperanza Spalding. Next, we have the nominees in Best
Thank you
Jazz
for
Instrumental
actually-
Album.
Thank you for actually moving this along. I really, really appreciate this. Because I don't want my laptop or my phone battery to die.
Jazz Selections, music from and inspired by Soul by John Batiste.
Okay.
Absence by Terrence Blanchard, featuring the E Collective and the Turtle Island Quartet. Skyline by Ron Carter, Jack DeChanette, and Gonzalo Rubalcaba. Acoustic Band Live by Chick Corea, John Patitucci, and Dave Weckl. Side Eye NYC version 1.5 by Pat Metheny.
Okay, well, Soul, Disney, I've seen the movie so good. I've done a reaction to the movie itself on Disney Plus, so I think this is the soundtrack that got nominated. Rooting for that.
Here are the nominees for Best Large Jazz Ensemble Album. Live at Birdland by the Count Basie Orchestra.
I do
Dear
appreciate
Love
you moving
by
this
Jazz
along.
Mia, Horn and Her Noble Force. For Jimmy, Wes, and Oliver by Christian McBride Big Band. Swirling by Sun Ra Orchestra. Jackets XL by Yellow Jackets plus WDR Big Band. And finally, here are the nominees for Best Latin Jazz
Okay,
Album.
we're getting
The
there.
nominees are Mirror Mirror by Eliani Elias with Chick Corea and Chuchu Valdez. The South Bronx Story by Carlos Enriquez. Virtual Birdland by Arturo O'Farrell and the Afro-Latin Jazz
I
Orchestra.
had no idea.
Transparency by Daphnis Prieto Sextet. El Arte del Bolero by Miguel Zinon and Luis Perdomo. Many thanks to the Recording Academy for allowing me to help ring in this year's class of nominees.
Well,
and
thank
congratulations
you for
to
going
everyone.
faster than the other
Now
people
tossing
presenting.
it back to the Grammy Museum in LA.
All right. Well, looks like we have another ad right here. Great, lovely. All right. So, hopefully this ad will go fast. Maybe I might have to hurry this along because I'm afraid about my batteries. Good. Let's see. Let's continue with some more.
Of the Recording Academy's Board of Trustees. I am so proud to represent our 22,000 members of diverse backgrounds and genres each and every day. For those of you who aren't aware, the Academy commits year-round to servicing, advocating, recognizing the art of craft of music and those who create it. I could not be more excited to be here today, honoring the artists, songwriters, composers, producers, engineers, and all the creators that contributed to the works of art we're here today to celebrate. First up is Best Gospel Performance Song. The nominees are... Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I need to speed this up because I don't have forever. Okay, here's some interesting categories. Okay. Yeah.
By Louis C.K. Thanks for Risking Your Life by Lewis Black. The Greatest Average American by Nate Bargatze. And Zero Fucks Given by Kevin Hart.
Oh, shit.
Next we have Best Music Video. This year's nominees are... Shot in the Dark by AC/DC. Freedom by John Batiste. I Get a Kick Out of You by Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga.
Oh.
Peaches by Justin Bieber, featuring Daniel Caesar and Giveon. Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish. And Montero, Call Me By Your Name by Lil Nas X.
Okay, finally, we're at stuff where I actually know. Montero, Call Me By Your Name by Lil Nas X, that is going to win. It has to win. That is an amazing music video. Okay, let's move a little faster.
And finally, here we are for the nominees for the Best Music Film. The nominees are Inside, David Byrne's American Utopia, Happier Than Ever, A Love Letter to Los Angeles.
Okay.
Music, Money, Madness, Jimi Hendrix and Maui, and Summer of Soul.
Okay, well, I think this probably is going to go to Billie Eilish.
Congratulations to all of this year's nominees.
Hello, I'm Nate Bargatze. Super excited to be here at the Grammy Museum announcing some of the nominees for this year's Grammys. I mean, this is the closest I have been to show business, so super stoked. And I hope everybody that gets all the nominees, we become best friends for life. I will be trying to. So good luck, and let's get started. For a recording package,
well,
the nominees are...
Let's see, let's look for something
American Jackpot, American Girls.
Okay.
Musical theater album, the nominees are... Andrew Lloyd Webber's Cinderella.
Okay.
Burt Bacharach and Steven Sater's Some Lovers. Girl from the North Country. Les Miserables, the stage concert, the sensational 2020 live recording. Stephen Schwartz Snapshots. And finally, the unofficial Bridgerton musical.
Okay.
For a compilation soundtrack for visual media album, the nominees are Cruella.
Whoa.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Yes.
In the Heights.
Ooh.
One Night in Miami. Respect. Schmigadoon Episode 1. The United States versus Billie Holiday.
Okay, well, there's some stuff I actually know. I really want Dear Evan Hansen to win this. I still haven't seen the movie, but that's who I'm rooting for.
For score soundtrack for visual media album, the nominees are Bridgerton, Dune, The Mandalorian Season 2, Volume 2, Chapters 13 to 16, The Queen's Gambit, and finally Soul.
Woo! I might be a little biased because I have seen Soul. I'm hoping that will win because the score was actually really, really good for it.
For song written for visual media, the nominees are Agatha All Along from One Division, Episode 7.
What?
All Eyes on Me from Inside. All I Know So Far from Pink. All I Know So Far. Fight for You from Judas and the Black Messiah. Here I Am, Singing My Way Home from Respect. And finally, Speak Now from One Night in Miami.
I can't believe Agatha All Along got a Grammy nomination. But Pink's All I Know So Far is so good too. I'm personally rooting, just because from a Disney standpoint, that Agatha All Along will win. But Pink All I Know So Far is so good, so I would be happy if either one of those won.
Congratulations, everyone. This is so exciting. I'm so excited for you. Thanks for letting me be a part of it. And good luck to everybody.
Hello to you. I'm Gail King in Times Square, but I'm so psyched to be here today announcing the nominees in R&B and pop field categories.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Let's get started.
Thank you.
First up is Best R&B Performances. The nominees are Lost You by Snow Allegra, Peaches by Justin Bieber, featuring Daniel Caesar and Giveon, Damage by Her, Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic, Pick Up Your Feelings by Jasmine Sullivan.
I could see Peaches by Justin Bieber being an R&B song, I guess. Wow. But Leave the Door Open is so good. I might have to go with this, even though I would love for Justin to win a Grammy, but I don't think it really fits with the R&B category.
Next, we have the Best Traditional R&B Performance. The nominees in that category are I Need You by Jon Batiste, Bring It On Home to Me by BJ the Chicago Kid, PJ Morton, and Kenyon Dixon featuring Charlie Burrell.
Really?
Born Again by Leon Bridges featuring Robert Glasper, Fight for You by Her, How Much Can a Heart Take by Lucky Day.
I haven't heard any of those, but I would guess Fight for You by Her might have a chance of winning this.
Featuring Yeba. Moving on to the Best R&B Song, the nominees in that category are Damage, Good Days, Heartbreak Anniversary, Leave the Door Open, Pick Up Your Feelings.
Leave the Door Open will win this. It definitely will.
Next, we have the nominees in the Best Progressive R&B Album. New Light by Eric Bellinger. Something to Say by Corey Henry.
Cares, really.
Mood Valiant by Hiatus Coyote. Table for Two by Lucky Day. Dinner Party Dessert by Terrace Martin, Robert Glasper, Ninth Wonder, and Kamasi Washington. Studying Abroad Extended Stay by Masego. Next is Best R&B Album. The nominees are Temporary Highs in the Violet Skies by Snow Allegra, We Are by Jon Batiste, Gold Digger Sound by Leon Bridges.
I might have to go with Jon Batiste or Her.
Back of My Mind
I think
by Her.
one of those two will win
Hotels
that.
by Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh, really?
Moving along to Best Pop Solo Performance.
There
The
just
nominees
has to be an ad. There has to be an ad, really? So, okay, well... Come on, we're getting to the categories that I actually know and love, like the pop category. Of course you would do that. Okay, well, we're almost there. Of course the ads would... Okay, here we go. Okay, let's get this all set up. Alright, here we go.
Anyone by Justin Bieber. Right on Time by Brandi Carlile. Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish. Positions by Ariana Grande. And Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo.
What? 3 of these songs. Anyone by Justin Bieber. Positions by Ariana Grande and Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. I actually did reaction to those. Who do I think? That's so tough. Because knowing the Grammys, they might pick Billie Eilish. But I would love for Olivia Rodrigo to win this. But Justin Bieber's song Anyone's really good too. I guess I'm going to have to go with Driver's License for now. Okay.
Next, we have Best Pop Duo or Group Performances. The nominees are I Get a Kick Out of You by Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. Lonely by Justin Bieber and Benny Blanco. Butter by BTS. Higher Power by Coldplay. Kiss Me More by Doja Cat featuring SZA.
Wow! So I've done reaction to two of these. I've done reaction to Butter by BTS and Lonely by Justin Bieber and Benny Blanco. I, of course, didn't do reaction to Kiss Me More by Doja Cat and SZA. Well, obviously, I heard songs on the radio all the time. Because Justin Bieber and BTS really both deserve to win a Grammy. I'm going to have to go with Butter by BTS, but I would love Lonely by Justin Bieber to win this too.
Moving on to Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album, the nominees are Love for Sale by Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. Till We Meet Again Live by Norah Jones. A Tori Kelly Christmas by Tori Kelly. Lettucey Sings Nina by Lettucey. That's Life by Willie Nelson. And A Holly Dolly Christmas by Dolly Parton.
Well, I guess for this one, I have to go Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett. They probably will win this. I could totally see them winning this. We'll go with that.
And finally, the nominees in Best Pop Vocal Album are Justice Triple Chucks Deluxe by Justin Bieber. Planet Her Deluxe by Doja Cat. Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish. Positions by Ariana Grande. And Sour by Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, wow. Those are all really, really good. I don't know who would win this. Okay. I would have to say Olivia Rodrigo, Sour. But I would love for Justin Bieber to win this too. I don't know. But as much as Billie Eilish is okay, I just don't want her to win this. Because there's other artists who never won this category. So, Olivia Rodrigo, but Justin Bieber is a close second.
Congratulations to all this year's nominees, and thank you to the Recording Academy for including me in this very special day in honor of music's best. You know I love this night. I cannot wait. Back to the Grammy Museum in Los Angeles.
Here we are, BTS! We're thrilled to announce some of this year's Grammy nominees. I can't relate to what everyone must be feeling right now, as I remember how nervous we were watching the announcement at home last year. We wish everyone all the best. Here we go.
Here are the nominees for Best Alternative Music Album. Sure by Fleet Foxes.
Okay, well let's fast forward
If
to
I
some
Can
of this.
Have Love, I Want Power by Percy.
Best metal, best rock song.
Jubilee by Japanese.
Far.
I love BTS, but I need to conserve my battery because my laptop's going to die pretty soon. Imagine my phone is going to do the same thing, so let's skip forward.
Before we get to the general field categories, I want to take this opportunity to remind all of our voting members that final round voting is from December 6th until January 5th. The Grammy Awards process, including nominations, thrives on participation from each of our voting members. By casting a vote, you're helping your fellow creators flourish and playing a large part in shaping the future of music. And now let's get to our final categories.
Yes.
First up are the nominees in Record of the Year.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that's just like this general song in general, like the actual song.
I Still Have Faith in You, ABBA.
Oh.
Freedom by John Baptiste. I Get a Kick Out of You by Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. Peaches by Justin Bieber featuring Daniel Caesar and Giveon. Right on Time by Brandi Carlile. Kiss Me More by Doja Cat featuring SZA. Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish.
Montero, Call Me By Your Name by Lil Nas X. Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. And Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic.
Wow, that's a really, really tough one. Because I've done a reaction to 4 of those songs in this category. I've done a reaction to Peaches. I've done a reaction to Call Me By Your Name. I've done a reaction to Driver's License. I've done a reaction to Leave the Door Open. But I heard Kiss Me More on the radio. So 5 of those songs I technically know. I don't know the Billie Eilish. Oh, okay, well, if I would have to predict, Driver's License or Leave the Door Open, I would really love Olivia Rodrigo to win this. Oh, but so many songs are so good. We'll go with Driver's License for now.
Next, we have Album of the Year.
Okay.
Thank you. And the nominees are We Are by Jean-Baptiste, Love for Sale by Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, Justice, Triple Chucks Deluxe by Justin Bieber.
Yes, Justin.
Planet Her Deluxe by Doja Cat, Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish, Back of My Mind by her, Montero by Lil Nas X.
Yes.
Sour by Olivia Rodrigo, Evermore by Taylor Swift, and Donda by Kanye West.
Oh! I would love Sour by Olivia Rodrigo to win this category, but Evermore by Taylor Swift is probably going to win this. I'm going to go with Taylor Swift Evermore, even though Olivia Rodrigo, I would love for her to win this.
Moving on to Song of the Year.
Here we go.
Thanks. The nominees are Bad Habits,
Whoa.
A Beautiful Noise, Driver's License,
Yes,
Fight for You, Happier Than Ever, Kiss Me More, Leave the Door Open, Montero, Call Me By Your Name, Peaches, and Right on Time.
Okay, well, let's see. 1, 2. I've done reaction to 5 of those songs. I've done reaction to Bad Habits, Driver's License, Leave the Door Open, Montero, and Peaches. For Song of the Year, I would have to say Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic. Even though I would love to have Driver's License win this, but I have a feeling now Leave the Door Open will win. Even though Montero, so
And finally, for the Best New Artist, thank you very much.
We know who's going to win this. Of course there would be an ad, right? Of course there would be an ad. Okay, well, let's skip through these ads, hopefully. Of course there will be an ad. Okay. I'm sorry. They decided to place an ad right before one of the biggest... Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go.
We have Aruf Aftab, Jimmy Allen, Baby Keem, Phineas.
Oh, wow.
Glass Animals, Japanese Breakfast, The Kid Laroi, Arlo Parks, Olivia Rodrigo, and Saweetie. Huge congratulations to this year's nominees.
Obviously, Olivia Rodrigo's going to win this. She has to. She just has to win this. I would be so shocked if she doesn't win that. Wow, that was so good. That was so great. Wow. So I hope you enjoyed my predictions. In the description down below, I will put some of my predictions for some of the categories. Sorry I had to skip some of these categories because my laptops will be dying. Really don't want that to happen in the middle of this live stream. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. If you like my reaction, make sure you give a thumbs up. And then comment down below what your predictions are for the Grammy Awards for 2022.